May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and for decades, NAMI San Diego has worked to erase the stigma around mental health challenges to help get people the care they need. Here now with more on their mission is Cathryn Nacario. She's the CEO of NAMI San Diego and Imperial counties. I also believe vice president of the board of NAMI nationally now.
That's correct. That's correct.
So definitely got a lot on your plate. Thank you for being here with us today. You know, I wanted to start off though with why NAMI exists. It's solving problems because people out there are in crisis. We've got some recent news about suicide rates around the world in the U.S. It's pretty disturbing.
The numbers keep going up, unfortunately. So right now, the World Health Organization just came out with new statistics that one person every 40 seconds globally ends their life by suicide. What that translates here to in the U.S. is one person every 11 minutes ends their life by suicide.
And we know that it's so hard for people to see the signs, but if you have any concerns that you have a loved one who's struggling, what is your role? What should you do?
Gosh, what you should do is just always ask. Never be afraid to ask the question, hey, you know what? Something seems a little off. Do you want to talk about something? Or I'm just here for you. Sometimes just noticing a slight difference in somebody's personality or a change in behavior can make the person feel seen. And that's what we all really look for, is that connectedness with one another. And that can really help out tremendously. And then you can open the door to further conversation of, hey, have you thought about talking with somebody, either a trusted adult, a professional, a clinician? Where can we get you help? And I'm here with you to walk with you side by side.
It's important to engage because you can't expect somebody to come to you asking for help in that situation.
Not always, not always. You know, there's still, unfortunately, a large stigma surrounding mental health concerns, and people are afraid to come forward, depending on their line of work or how they're culturally live in their existence. But it's always very, very important to, when you can notice those signs and symptoms, to please reach out to the person and normalize the conversation. And we believe that a lot of our younger generation in particular, they are really opening the doors to making that experience and that topic okay to talk about and supporting one another throughout that journey. Good.
They need those peers supporting them. Okay, it is Mental Health Awareness Month, NAMI, dedicated to that year-round. But you have something called Take a Moment. What is that all about?
So our Take a Moment campaign is for the month of May, and then hopefully it will continue throughout the rest of the year, is to take time to take stock of how you're feeling and how you're doing and how your well-being is. Are you overstressed? Are you not getting enough exercise? Do you need to find more proper nutrition? Better sleep habits, everything that can make your mental health be more sustainable for you and more healthy for you in the future. Because we like to say there is no health without mental health, because mental health really does affect every aspect of your being. It's a holistic way of living. What your mind thinks is often how you feel and can manifest in many physical symptoms.
How important is it for people who are dealing with mental illness to do that, to manage their living situation, their environment, what they're interacting with, what they're living around? How important is that?
It's very important, and sometimes it can seem very unmanageable. So what we like to recommend is just making some small changes, some small goals. Maybe you can't change your living situation, you're living with roommates and it's not really working out for you. Well, maybe one small goal will be like, you're going to take 20 minutes every day to go outside for a walk before maybe you go home into your home. Or saying you're going to talk to your roommates for 2 minutes every day or every week to see if you can make some changes. But being able to make those small incremental changes can really make a big difference in your own mental well-being.
If somebody's looking to get involved, or if they need some help, what can they do? How can they reach out?
Oh, they can contact NAMISanDiego.org. You can come to our website. Also, our national organization, NAMI.org, has a load of resources and toolkits. We also have a chat line, a text line. Here in San Diego, we have a warm line and a helpline, and of course, there's 988.
And a great deal of the people who work for you are people who have shared life experiences. They've been through it.
Correct. Greater than 98% of our organization are people with what's called lived experience. Either they themselves are living with a mental health condition or have been the family member or caregiver of somebody who has had one.
Mental Health Awareness Month, but for NAMI, it's a year-round effort. Thank you always for your efforts, Cathryn.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time today as well.